guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Blacklist. This is your bi-weekly chance to peek behind the very black curtains that conceal the inner workings of Black Lakes. What was that black that came out recently? Not recently, I mean I'm talking like this was yesterday. What was that Blacker Than Black that came out?
Oh, the Vanta Black.
Vanta Black, that's it. That's what colour our curtains are, Vanta Black. This is your chance to look behind the Vanta Black curtains of the Black Lakes Sanctum. I hope you guys are all well. I'm Will, for those who don't know, joined by Dylan and Daff this evening to talk to you about some of the things that are going on for us, and maybe chat to you about some of the things that are going on for you. Guys, how are you doing?
All good.
Is Dylan really intently staring at us because he's thinking about how to respond, or has he frozen? Stay tuned to find out.
I froze for a minute. My internet was playing up.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You alright?
I'm very well. Very cold, but very well. I'm at my most rock and roll this evening. I am drinking a cup of Earl Grey tea, like clinging to the cup for the warmth that it's providing me. Good evening, Teresa. How are you this evening? Hi, Kaz. How are you this evening? Hope you are both well. Kaz, you're in my bad books because you're not coming to the launch night. I saw online. Nothing could be more important than the launch night. No, I'm kidding. It's awkward. I know it's awkward. Friday nights are never easy for some people, so I appreciate that you won't be able to make it. But we'll try our best to share some of it with you if we can in any medium that we can. Right, let's talk about some stuff that's going on. The album then is all finished now. That's pretty exciting stuff. I've had the email today from the manufacturers. They'll be sending me a finalized copy of the CD tomorrow to play and make sure that everything sounds exactly as it should, and then if we're happy we smack the go button and they run off all of the copies that we've asked for this first run, which is incredibly exciting.
All of our copies.
All of the copies. I'm gonna have to turn you up. I can barely hear you. It's mine, not yours, don't worry. Okay, thank you. So yeah, that's fairly exciting stuff. I'm just absolutely over the moon to not be still desperately trying to tweak the artwork and the insides of the booklet to match our expectations as a collective. It is done. It is something I don't have to think about until album 2.
Which we'll be working on soon.
I was going to say, which might come sooner rather than later.
I was going to say, you may have less time than you think.
Yeah. Off the back of the album and finishing all the artwork, we did, as one of the GoFundMe incentives, we talked about releasing another single, and that single would be used to sort of announce to the world that we're still alive as we run up to putting the album out. Yeah, hi, we're still alive, thankfully. So we've chosen that single. I don't know if we actually said what it was on the last stream. I can't remember.
We might have, to be honest.
I think we probably did. So we'll just say it again in case we yeah, and we'll just live in the now. So the next single will be called Verity in Flames. It's a song that we're all really pleased with in terms of how we feel it represents the sort of overarching feel of the album. It sort of touches on a lot of the influences and genres that we like to delve into as a band. So Verity in Flames will be the next single. That will be dropping very close to the album launch, which we've already confirmed will be the 22nd of February. Thanks, Kaz. Glad you agree. Kaz, who is one of the lucky few who's managed to hear the album already, or unlucky few, if you will. to give us a very kind review. So Verity, will be the next single. I was saying about the GoFundMe. One of the incentives was for physical copies of that for anyone who put in a certain amount into the campaign. So that artwork for Verity has also been confirmed and finalised and is currently in manufacture. So that's also very exciting. I mean, I could talk all evening about the amount of stuff that's going on that's exciting. I feel like I'm going to use up all the oxygen in the room if you guys don't start talking soon.
Well, obviously that's that out of the way. Obviously the single. Should we remind everyone a little bit more about the launch night?
Yeah, why not? Let's talk about the launch night.
Yeah. So
it's actually, it's been confirmed now.
Yeah. After a month of not sure whether what gigs are going to happen in Wales, even though the restrictions are back in at the moment, Rule of Six and all that. A lot of venues are closed for that time being. February's looking good, and we can confirm that the Patriots MC in South Wales will be hosting us on Friday the 18th. And along with that, we've also confirmed support from Scarson, which is awesome. Turns out they mates of ours as well, so they sort of owed us a favour, really. But
they just owed us a favour for us being so awesome, I think. Is that what you're trying to say then, Dan?
I'm bringing the gig poster up on the screen on the stream. That is, it's up on YouTube for them to see, covering mine and Daff. You and I are hidden by the poster. Dylan's managed to escape around the edges of the poster. That is the updated poster with Scarson featuring prominently right there in the middle, and we're very much looking forward to sharing the stage with them. What else is going on? What else is going on? Anything?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, I can tell you about things that are going on. I got things written down in front of me so that I don't forget, because that's the kind of way my brain works. If I don't write it down at the moment.
My brain doesn't work that way. If I have notes in front of me, I can't read them.
If I don't have notes, I got nothing. Everything in my life is either written down in a notepad or in a spreadsheet. I got the amount of banned spreadsheets I've got. You would be slightly scared of. Trust me. One thing I did want to talk about is our gig at the Fleece, which is on Wednesday, the 26th of this month. Firstly, I just wanted to say, because I'm the one who sort of has been sending out tickets when they get sold. So I see the information coming in first hand. I just wanted to say thank you very much. I know it's a hard sell Wednesday night, especially if you're not local to the Bristol area, but we're really, really pleased with the amount of tickets that we've managed to shift for this one, and if you are thinking about coming, we have this many tickets left, which is not actually as many as it may look like on the stream, but I hold all of the tickets left in my hands. And there's not many, I can assure you. So if you are thinking of coming, we can
you will miss out.
Exactly that. There's no messing around here. Buy it right now. I might be able to. I've put a discount code onto the web store for to avoid shipping costs for these tickets now. Because I want to make sure that we can just give people the tickets on arrival rather than risking putting them in the post. So I'll pop that in the description for this video for those watching. And as I've said to a couple of people who've bought their tickets already, if you've bought them already, I'm very happy to offer you your postage back when you arrive at the venue, if you would rather just collect them from us and know that you're definitely 100% safely going to get your tickets directly from us. You are more than welcome to your postage back. So that's the Fleece. That's the next gig. What's that?
How much are the tickets? Can we entice them with the price?
We can entice them with the price. They are just £5.
Only £5. You can see us among other bands.
Yeah, I mean, we
Don't
were.
miss out today. Come and see Blacklist at the Fleece.
We were listening to a few of the other bands the other night and enjoying some of what they've got going on, especially System Degenerate. Got a really cool sound. 4 bands playing, £5. Really, you can't ask for better value for money.
That's £1.25 a band.
This guy is like the new Rachel Riley. Same hair and everything.
I think I should go into telemarketing.
So yeah, that's the Fleece, and we do hope that you have been persuaded to join us. I know it's not the nicest weather out there at the moment, but you never know. It could be a wonderful warm evening on the the 26th of January.
Blacklist.
That's right.
That's just us gigging though, isn't it?
Well, that's a sweaty evening, definitely, if nothing else. Yeah. What else is going on? So I mentioned Kaz giving us a very nice album review. I mean, she's not the only one, it has to be said.
No.
We are incredibly grateful and humbled by the response so far to the album, to the outlets that we've sent it out to. We will be publishing more reviews when they go up, but what we've seen of them has been overwhelmingly positive. So we're very grateful that no one slammed us yet. that's all we can say at the moment. I'm sure it'll happen at some point and it'll hurt like hell. But at the moment, everyone's being very kind.
Surely when somebody slams us, that means we've made it.
That's right. Kaz, do us a favour. Slam us. Someone get back out there.
Nobody clip that.
Yeah. Maybe, like, we were Great Music Stories album of the month, which is really, really complimentary, something that we're incredibly grateful for. But on the note of slamming us, maybe we can be the February Great Music Stories worst album of the month, or something to that effect, just to keep us in check before our.
The hype is cool, but it's died down now.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I only have one more thing on my list that I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys have got anything you wanted to chat about.
I was just about to say, Scott's in the chat if anybody wants to ask him anything.
Yeah, Scott wants to know where Lilith is based. I'd love to come to the States. I would absolutely love to come to the United States. I mean, traveling is not easy.
Especially at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I fully appreciate that the issues around travel are probably the only reason we weren't booked to play on that awesome When We Were Young festival that's been announced and has blown everyone's minds. Otherwise,
my goodness.
Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been right there on the bill, warming up the crowd for Avril Lavigne, which for me, I could die happy if,
Yeah.
And Avril, if you're watching, there's still time to rectify this oversight.
What's our official email, Will? Just plug that.
We've got a few. I mean, info@blacklakes
that one
would be the best one to get in touch with us. Avril, get your people to talk to our people who are us, and we'll get something sorted out. It's not a problem, all right? It's not. Don't be embarrassed that you forgot. There's still time to make this right.
We understand the mistake. Just please rectify it.
That's all we're asking. We'll pay our own way there.
Oh man, I honestly can't remember who showed me that or who shared it on my socials, but I saw that and I didn't think I was an emo kid in school, but my god, am I emo.
There's so many good bands on that bill.
After I had seen it in the chat, and obviously we've been in uni together, and like I've seen him look at that I've seen him look at it like at least 12 times today. And
I to remember one of my favourite bands ever. Bring Me, Avril, Dance Gavin Dance. I saw
AFI.
AFI, Under Oath, new album is awesome, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah.
Jimmy Eat World, man.
There's so many good bands on that bill. It's it would be really interesting to see how many people get really upset when they publish the schedules, because it's all on one day. So you're gonna miss some good bands to see other good bands.
I mean, if you're UK based, anyone from the UK listening, and you're into that emo stuff, or pop punk in general, anything like that, have you seen the Slam Dunk lineup?
Not for a little while. Why? What's going on now? Oh, Alexis playing.
The Slam Dunk Festival.
Are Alexis on Fire playing?
Sorry?
Aren't Alexis on Fire playing?
I think they are. They were one of the first bands to be announced. I went last year for Don Broco and Sum 41, but they pulled out. Let's have a look, because I remember looking at it, because they've updated it. It's
wow.
Neck Deep, Alexis on Fire, Sum 41, The Used, Death of Anna, Story So Far, Motion City Soundtrack, Amity Affliction, Eskimo Callboy, Cancer Bats.
I would like go just for Cancer Bats.
Yeah, it's amazing. Silverstein, if anyone likes Silverstein. Dream State, Scott's Mates. Not ours, Scott, Uni Scott, but whatever.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Dream State, good band.
Yeah, awesome.
Wow. That's a pretty good lineup, I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd go for Alexis. Absolutely adore them.
Yeah.
I also went through a very long period of really, really loving Motion City Soundtrack, so I'd love to see them live once, because I never got to see them. They barely ever came over to the UK.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I love them.
Scott saying we should go to Vegas.
I'd love to. Oh my god.
Blacklist go to Vegas. That would be a documentary.
Well, you've seen The Hangover, right? It would be something similar to that.
Exactly. Except that we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't do it 3 times and overuse the same concept.
Yeah. Don't know. I'd go back more than once if they'd let us.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it, I suppose.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about on my list, the last thing I think on my list, was another GoFundMe incentive was the backers t-shirts. So the t-shirts for those that put in a certain amount, they have arrived. They are sat in a box behind me. I'm not going to show you what they are. I think it'll be more fun to leave them, and you can open them yourselves when you get your album. Boo you!
We show a sleeve or something.
I'll tell you what. You see that black cloth hanging from my flight case there?
Is that one of them?
That's one of them right there. So there you go. That is an exclusive reveal. First.
Oh, hang on. I just realised something. I'm wearing our merch today.
Oh wow.
I know. I was in a rush this morning. It was the first thing I found.
Sure. You dug through your clothes to find that one. Nice. And it was cold, right? Your head was cold, so you had to dig out the beanie. Nice.
So yeah, if you don't have one of these, I would recommend getting them.
They're on the web store right now.
They're pretty cool. I can't show it off.
And if you're in the UK, I mean, the weather's never much colder than it is at this time of year. So the beanies are also in the web store right now, and that's blacklakes.bigcartel.com at a very reasonable price.
I feel like it's the most plugged Blacklist so far.
It's Daft. He's bringing out the salesman in all of us.
Yeah.
Right. I know. I'm an excellent car salesman, used car salesman, like Matilda, man. I rip you off. But I feel like giving something back. Are we allowed to talk about what's happening this weekend?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, by the sounds of it, we've got someone in the chat who is not of UK descent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a perfect opportunity.
Yeah. So this is something potentially freaking awesome, which could end up being absolutely like mind-bogglingly awesome.
What could go wrong?
Or it's going to be the complete opposite.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, either way, something is going down this weekend. We've got our album launch show in February, but We are in the middle of sorting out a pre-recording session or a live stream session, whatever it may be. It's all in planning, not finalised, but for the people who can't make it on the day to the gig or whatever your situation is, if you live abroad, which I know someone listening is abroad right now, we got you basically, because if you're coming to the album launch show, that's amazing. There's lots of exclusive stuff, and there's plenty of time to hang out and have a chat with us and be in our favourite venue in the valleys, whatever. If you can come to that, amazing. Free entry, by the way. You should definitely come. There's the salesman pitch. But
There's the plug.
there's plug over. I'm going to give something back, but plug over, giving something back. We're sorting out a recording to have our album live recorded off the floor in the venue where we're actually launching the album from. We're taking everything, we're recording it all, and we're going to put that out online as a live stream or an online launch party for those who maybe live abroad or can't make it to the physical gig in South Wales for whatever
Are you
reason.
suggesting that we're going to do a live stream for those we left behind?
Stop being clever.
I'll appreciate my own incredible genius.
I think it's a good title. I think we should write that down.
Right, yeah, let's stick with that one for something.
Copyright it, Gene Simmons it.
Gene Simmons, that. No one else can leave anything behind ever again.
No.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for this weekend. It'll be fun to get.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, personally, it would be the first time I've done anything with the band this year because of having COVID. Just after Christmas, I haven't been able to sing or do anything. I'm very much looking forward to getting back into it, to be honest.
Our rehearsals have never sounded the same without Will.
You mean they've never sounded better?
I didn't want to say it.
There's no like dying cat noises over the top of all the good music that's going on.
Oh no, they're still there.
Oh yeah, good.
Scott's singing at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah. True.
He can't defend himself because I'm just going to ignore him if he puts a message in the feed.
Oh, one thing that oh goodness me! One thing Scott's pointed out that we should talk about is great music stories. So last night, Scott and yourself, Daft, had a good old long chat with our friend Guy. And I believe that's going to go to air this Friday. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but will Guy be playing something off the album that's not been heard by anyone?
He will.
Oh. So that's an exclusive right there. So that'll be interesting. If you guys want to tune in and hear something brand new from us for the first time in a little while. It's not going to be Verity. It's another song that we've kindly, Guy has been very kind about that song, and we've decided that we would allow him to give it its first airing. So if you want to tune in for that on Friday on Great Music Stories, let us know what you think. That'd be really cool. It's something very different for us. It's sonically, it's the biggest departure we've taken as a band from the sound you might recognise. But you've got to go there to come back sometimes, and it's something that we're all very proud of. So if you want to tune in on Friday, I think it starts at 5. His show. Then please do.
Definitely should.
Yeah, it's 5 to 7 British time, I think. And
GMT.
You didn't have to say all that. You could have just said it was a banger, because it is.
It's a banger. There you go.
We write bangers, isn't it?
We write bangers.
That's my favourite Dav quote, by the way, if nobody's heard this before. He was asked, how would you describe your sound? And he just said, we write bangers, innit?
I mean, we do what we say on the tin, I suppose. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So we've got around 5 minutes or so left. I'd love to know what's going on in the chat. I mean, not.
We really haven't been paying attention to this, have we?
Scott's doing a great job of keeping everyone
yeah.
entertained whilst we talk dribble. So I can see there's a few people chatting with Scott in the chat. Lilith's in there. Teresa's in there. Teresa, do listen in on Friday. Guy's show is always rather entertaining anyway. And this week you've got the added bonus of some exclusive lakes. So do tune in for that.
Yeah.
What else have we got to say? Have we got anything else to say this week?
I just had a thought. We should add a feature to this called Hot or Not.
Right.
And we should look at stuff going on in the music industry at the moment and see what's good and what's not, and recommendations and that.
Yeah.
Like recommendations. We can. Dav, do you want to write a sting with me?
I can write a sting, definitely.
The rating is just, do they write bangers or do they not write bangers? That's it. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Something like that.
Album or single review, banger or not banger.
Yeah. To bang or not to bang.
You've got to be careful with that, really, haven't you?
Yeah, this is true.
We'll think of something.
We will.
I think it'd be cool on a feature, though.
We've had a really Dylan, Scott, and I had a really interesting conversation with Rob Town just before this stream went live. So Rob runs Stampede Press, who we've teamed up with for the PR for the new album. He's left our heads absolutely spinning with ideas, ways to do things that we do now, but better. Things that we should start doing. So we're going to be definitely having to get our heads together over the next few days and start talking about ways that we can better do what we do now in a way that makes it a bit more interesting. And the Blacklist was always supposed to be as Scott's just mentioned, Total Rock Takeover. Yeah, so we need to. Oh my goodness, we've got so much going on that it's hard to remember it all.
Yeah.
So we will be taking over Total Rock Radio for an hour in the very near future. Date to be confirmed, and that by date to be confirmed, I mean it has been, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So if you want to tune in to us playing some awesome bands that are, there are contemporaries, bands that are up and coming that we're really into at the moment, then we'll let you know when that's on via the socials, because that'll be a bit of fun for us on the radio, and another chance to like I said, peer behind that Vanta Black curtain a little bit. We may even be playing some of our music, although we'll try not to bother you with that too much. What was I saying before I got derailed by Scott? I can't remember now. I'm sure it doesn't matter. If it mattered, I'd remember. Simple as that. Someone else say something. I talk too much.
I'm just trying to see if I can find a date for that. Or has it not been mentioned?
I think it's been mentioned. I think it's been mentioned.
Okay.
But we can confirm it via the socials when we
I
figure
was
it
just
out.
trying to see if I could find something.
Oh, I was talking about the Blacklist. I just want to say that we're very aware that we're very lucky to have the amount of subscribers we've got in the Blacklist already, given how young it is. And we're just looking now at how we can give a little bit more back into that group, into that experience, to make it actually worth your while, because we are genuinely very appreciative that you're on the journey with us, and we want to see how much more. It's that fine line between not wanting to give everything away, because we feel like, if you look behind too much of the curtain, you'll get bored with us, or realise that we're just not very good at all. So we have to hide some of it, but we want to figure out a way to walk that line, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it a little bit more in the future. That's half an hour already.
Can we mention that we were all pretty excited to find our debut album being shown on Knotfest?
Yeah, that was cool. That was very cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
The Knotfest website have got a a list of it's like a release radar for all the notable albums that are coming out this year. So to find our album on that list was a little bit of a pick me up off the floor moment.
And we don't know how it got there.
Yeah, we just asked Rob if it was something that he'd wangled for us, and he was like, nope.
I think he's just doing that to make us feel better, though, right? Be like, no, that wasn't me. Chuck these guys on, man. They keep complaining.
Yeah. They give them a break. They're not going to go very far.
I heard they like Slipknot or whatever it is.
Slipknot, big fan.
Yeah, man. I love those, the guy with the mask.
Yeah, the mask guy.
Yeah. I also like the guy who runs around hitting beer kegs. That's them, right?
Yep, that is them. But seriously though, we do love Slipknot. Don't take that in any other way other than jesting. Right, and on that note, insulting one of the world's biggest bands, maybe we should draw a line under this week's broadcast and let everyone get on with their Wednesday evenings. We've taken up enough of their time, I'm sure. Any final words?
I just wanted to say, is it worth... I know we're thinking about things of what to do for the Discord to give back, but is it worth asking whoever's here right now just to have a little think between now and next time what you would want to see, what you would want access to between now and then? You know, just coming up with ideas, things. If we're not already, showing you the inner circles a little bit, to what we think the inner circles might be, what else would you want? What other part of the processes do you want to see? Anything extra that you really want, but we haven't thought of yet? Any suggestions? Have a think. Let us know.
The Blacklist is the best way of that direct communication. So
yeah. If you do have suggestions, don't forget, join the Discord server, chuck us a question in here. I'm pretty active on here. I've seen Will just randomly sitting in the video chat once. That was quite funny. I was really tempted to join him.
It's because I can't figure out how to use it, so I just end up I'm basically like a little old man wandering through this Discord of ours, just trying to figure out what it all means. I might be in a certain room for a while, but I'm just lost and confused.
Yeah, it was like I think it might have been either yesterday or Monday even. But yeah, there is a channel in here literally called Q&A. Just chuck something in there. I can make another channel as well for suggestions for Blacklist. We can do that.
Yeah, 100%.
So just come and join us on Discord and give us some suggestions.
Lush, yeah. Right, we shall wrap it up then. Thank you everyone for joining us. We will be back in a couple of weeks' time. No, we won't. We won't be back in a couple of weeks' time because we'll be on... No, we will, because next week is the Fleece.
Yeah.
So the week after, we will be back in a couple of weeks' time. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Something about that, though. Could we do like a little quick, like Facebook Live or something?
Ooh, maybe we should go live in the Blacklist next week from the Fleece.
That would be quite cool.
There you go. Yeah. Join the Blacklist. If you've not already. We will potentially
description for Discord and other socials and all that stuff.
Definitely. Cool. Right. Until next time, we will see you then.